Hey there everybody, I hope you're doing well, and today I wanted to do a little show and tell and make some noises with some model trains. If you don't know, model trains and railroading in general is a hobby or a passion that I'm really into. I've got a lot of model trains. You could probably tell from some of my drone shots if you've seen them, but it's been a little while since I've done a model train or train video in general, so wanted to show and tell the trains I got here at the apartment and give the ones that I have that can run a little run around and make some sounds with them. So I hope that you enjoy. I haven't really tested too many of these sounds, so I hope that they work well. Apologies if they don't, but I'm more excited to show you the trains than anything. So first up, this has been on the channel years ago, but one of my family members got me a Star Wars train set. That's where these tracks are from. So, Star Wars engine, 1977, and then it also came with a little car as well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It looks pretty crisp, so we'll get this one on the track and run it. This is the only engine I have that works. So it'll be the main driver of all of our power today. And thankfully most of all of these have the same coupling type. So this might be a little loud, but I don't think it'll be too bad. We won't run it too fast. The nice thing about these tracks is that they aren't perfectly aligned, so they make that good clickety clack sound. Good if you're into that, I suppose. So I'll let this run for a little bit. I hope that you can tell that the train is going around you if you close your eyes with the binaural audio setting on the mic. So we'll slow that down as I show you the next one. These two cars I've recently bought off eBay. So to give a little preface, EJ&E, or Elgin, Joliet and Eastern, was a railroad that I had near to my hometown growing up, and I really loved their color scheme, which was just a nice orange color because it stood out and it was so unique. So the two cars I got from eBay are this one, which carries these little lumber piles, but they're very easy to fall off, so I don't usually have them on. And then this also came with a little crane car looking thing. And they got the nice metal wheels as well, so they'll make great sounds on here. And let's throw them on. So, unfortunately, this railroad, the EJ&E, is no longer with us. They've gotten bought out by, at least the ones near my hometown, got bought out by Canadian National. I don't know if they bought the whole company or it was split up, but now we'll give it a go. So additionally, with those two cars, I have a small collection of boxcars that I keep in my room. And I went to a model train show almost 2 years ago now, and found this boxcar, EJ&E boxcar, with the doors are always open, unfortunately, so we can't see the whole logo, but just another great paint scheme. I just love it. Its primary is, oh no, we've come off the tracks. Primary color of the EJ&E is of course orange, but the secondary color is more of a Nice, friendly, light green. So we'll tack this onto the back. There seems to be a piece of track back here that doesn't want to stay together too well. That should do it. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I realize I'm right above the mic. There we are. The nice thing about this track is that it makes good sounds. The bad thing is that it's rather cheap and doesn't like to be too cooperative sometimes. This car also might be a bit finicky. If it keeps giving us issues, we'll just take it off. But the other two boxcars that I have, that I also got from the same train show as that EJ&E boxcar. First we'll start off with this Kraft cheese and mayonnaise old-timey boxcar. And then secondly, we have Schlitz boxcar. I want to start collecting different old-style beers and beer boxcars, I suppose. The beer that made Milwaukee famous. I think the graphic and art style of these old-timey beers are rather cool, rather elegant. So we'll throw these on the back. I hope you could hear all that. So the Schlitz car will go on first. Break up the EJ&E part of the train. Throw that on. And then we've got the cheese and mayonnaise car. Something about just simple cars with great paint schemes. And I'll stop this to show off these last few, but they won't be able to run, unfortunately, because they're rather unique. I got these from my grandma for Christmas a couple years ago. So they're more European style trains. I think they're specifically German, but I'm not too sure. They got the pantographs. I don't think they give up. I don't want to try to break them anyways. But as you can see, they've got some fairly unique coupling styles compared to the ones I have here. And the way they run is rather unique. If I tried to run it on here, it would short out the track and nothing would be able to run. So unfortunately I can't show you that, but I do have these up and displayed, usually in front of my TV. So we've got that, and then we've got this tank car, similar style, from Bonn. just a little thing. I like the one axle aspect on both sides. And then we've got this really unique looking milk car. Looks kind of like a normal box car with some runners on the bottom, but then it also has this outlook cab type thing at the back. Of course, one axle, very cool. I don't know exactly what it says. I don't know what this word at the top here is, but this is the city, and then of course Berlin. I don't know what Fürsorge is, but I think it's a very unique car. So I have a couple others back at my parents' house, but these are the ones that I thought were the coolest and most unique. So I brought them here to my apartment. Now, those are all the trains that I have here at the apartment to show you. Don't really have room for too much more, and I don't often keep this out and run the trains. It takes up a lot of room in a tiny apartment, but I will just let this run for a little bit so you can enjoy the sounds and I'll stop talking. So I hope you enjoyed the little show and tell of all the different trains, and if you have any questions or want to learn more, just let me know. And thanks for watching. Enjoy the running.